she said, or I didn't buy it or something.
I'm going to record right now.
Well, Dad, I'm going to be using the hairdryer right now. So
Well, you're not using it. Take it downstairs and use it, Dax.
it might still distort the picture.
Then don't use it
Well,
right
I
now.
might just dry my hair real quick. I'm going to wet it again. Yes, you will.
Hey, hi, Harriet and Bill. I'm going to put this on the beginning of the tape just to explain a few things on the tape, because when we were running the tape, I didn't have a running commentary or anything, so there's a lot of things like on the tape that you probably wouldn't understand or wouldn't know what it is. On our way up to Traverse City, Dax was sitting in the car and he was taking a lot of the pictures, and a lot of it he had running out the side of the side window and everything, and all you would see is trees going by all the time, and in fact he had it on for quite a long time, so there's a spell there that just don't mean anything. Let me think. Near the end of the one tape in the one in Traverse City, I took a picture out of our motel room, which looks right out over Grand Traverse Bay, and then you can see the mouth out to where Lake Michigan is. But you'll see where I scan that, and I didn't say anything about what it might be or what it is or anything else. So, but that's Grand Traverse Bay. There's one structure, if you look, when I'm doing that, when I'm scanning like that, there is one structure sticks up, funny looking building. It'd be on the right as I scan it. That's the Grand Traverse Resort. These are all world-class golf courses and stuff like that. We took some pictures when we started. It was the first time Dax was ever on skis. You'll see, and the funny part is I didn't get any the following day of him on skis, where he was doing really well. These first, these scenes that you'll see with him on skis, it was his first time on skis and he wasn't doing that hot, and but he was really doing well the second day, and I don't think I got any of him doing that. You'll see going skiing. Lacey skis the big hills and she doesn't use poles, she doesn't use anything, she skis them like like she was meant to do it. In fact, in one of the scenes, Jeffrey and Lacey are coming down the hill. Jeffrey takes a spill and everything, and then you can see Lacey coming down and she scoops up and grabs his hat up and flips it to him on the way down the hill. Ange, do you have anything you want to say?
A little later.
What do you mean? It's got to be on this tape. It can't be a little later.
I'm not dressed.
Well, you don't have to be dressed if you want to say anything. You can just say it. We talked to you yesterday. Was it yesterday we called Ange? Was it yesterday we called Bill and Harriet?
Just Happy New Year.
Did we call him? Did we call him yesterday?
The day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday. Okay. So we told you most of the stuff.
And we love you. We love all of you.
Let me think. Trying to think what else might be on the tape. Dax went to a dance. This Catholic girl invited him to a Catholic dance, right, Dax?
And tell Mother that you'll hear from us as soon as we get the picture of Dax and the girl.
Yeah, but anyway, I didn't. I got somewhere on these pictures that I'm going to show you now. Is Dax when he got all dressed up in his suit and everything, and was going to the dance. I should have got some
Live action pictures.
yeah, live action pictures when he was at the girl's house, and when she put on her she put on her corsage and she put the boutonniere on Dax and everything. Only Dax thought that would have been too tacky. He doesn't have much class. Now I wish we would have. Now I wish I would have done it anyway, and I wish I would have had those pictures, but I don't have.
Because Dax runs our house.
Dax thinks he runs our house.
Hello? Anybody there?
I guess that's to you, Harry. I think he's referring to Harriet knows what he means.
Yeah. But next time we're gonna have to use a regular camcorder instead of a tape recorder to prove that
Well,
you really do snore, which we all know.
all right. Was there anything else on those tapes? Was there anything on the tapes that is not self-explanatory, or that you can think of?
I think you covered
Are
it.
you sending
The-
the one of Christmas over at Jerry's?
Well, yeah. The first.
Tell him the
Well,
other couple there is Sue's
Yeah.
sister and husband.
Right. The first Christmas deals that you'll see were on Christmas Eve, and that's when Vicky, Mark, and Justin were over here, and we took pictures of that. And then the next day, Christmas Day, we went over to Jerry and Sue's house. Now there's another couple over there. That's Sue's sister and her husband. Let's see. I think didn't you guys go ice skating too? That might be on there.
Yeah, that's on there.
You know, the tape might bore you to death. You know, so just turn it off. Just turn the damn
Fast
thing off.
forward through the whole thing.
Yeah, you can fast forward through it all or something. I can't think of anything else. I can't think of anything else that might be on it. I don't. I can't think of nothing else. Nothing that can't be explained by the tape itself. That's it, huh? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and run the tape now, and like I say, you can turn it off whenever you feel like turning it off. All right, see you guys. Oh, one more thing as an afterthought. There's also some pictures of when Vicky came over, probably a couple weeks before Christmas. It might be dated on the film and that, but she came. This is going to be. I'm just going to take some pictures of this while I'm building it, and that's in case you ever have to change lights and things in it later on, that you'll know how I put it together. What it is, this is going to be a train for Justin, a train lamp, and I've got pieces of poplar, which is they classify a hardwood, and I've glued all these together. I've glued these all together, and then I'll cut out the major form and then do a bunch of the machining. I'm going to have to do them in the machine shop because I don't have any woodworking equipment to do it with, so most of the stuff that we build this with will be here in the machine shop. It's hard to cut with the grain, especially that thick with a gonna set it up now on the Bridgeport mill. And with a fly tool, I'll use that to trim off the excess wood, whatever I don't need. And when I go to do all the finishing, a lot of the finishing on it, I'll do all the cutting out and that on this, do the boring of the, where the tank will fit in here, cut out the inside of the cabin, radius the roof. We'll do that all on the metal, on the Bridgeport. Once we find a clamp for it here. Too bad they don't have power feed. That's up and down. The only trouble is when you're working with wood, on this type of equipment, it all has so much oil on it and everything is greasy or oily. All we're doing to it right now is just squaring up the outsides and making everything nice and square that I got something to work from. After it's all been glued together and rough cut.
Don't look much like a train, does it? Maybe it never will.